Internet, welcome back to our diamond capped our coverage rather of the diamond capped OKLCS. Here we are in week 2. Again, our camera does not appear to be working, but seeing us was a very minor part of the OKLCS coverage. Anyway, the next game that we'll be watching will be Retribution versus Full Nguyen. We're going to go ahead and jump right into that one for you. Not a whole lot to say pre-game. I'll go ahead and change away that matchup right here. It is going to be on the red side, or on the blue side rather, Retribution versus TRZ. No, I'm sorry, Full Nguyen on red side. I'm thinking of the wrong match. Anyways, again, the full lineup coming out here from Retribution. There, no substitutions here on the side of. It looks like there is going to be a substitution on the side of Full Nguyen. I really don't. I'm not super familiar with their full lineup, but it does look like Basilu subbing into the top lane. Anyways, talk about matchups. We have Jace versus Poppy in the top lane. Pretty, very highly meta matchup here. Beniona on the Zac here. Just gonna elastic slingshot, see if anyone was waiting in that brush. Go for some early invade cheese. But Trodelor and Slappy in the top side. They're gonna be handing off that Gromp over to Trodelor.
Minions have spawned.
Alright, so anyway, Jace Poppy, very meta in terms of top lane picks. Poppy, the general go-to tanky support top laner. Jace, one of the very highly prioritized carry top lane picks. On the side, in the bottom lane rather, Theon Samangavi with this Caitlyn Alistar lane. That's going to be a whole lot of damage, but Chaos Thresh on Nami going to have a whole lot of lane pressure. A little bit mitigated by the fact that you have a scaling AD carry in the form of Ezreal. Theon Samangavi looking for some early cheese here. Piltover Peacemaker will catch onto Chaos Thresh. Not too much damage, just a little bit of poke before the lane starts. Hayabusa gonna get procced by Thunderlord's Undo Intense there, but he will take a time bomb for his trouble. That's a lot of damage, actually. I think Hayabusa Taicho took Death by her touch, it looked like, from those particle effects. It's gonna be some annoyances. Slappy looking for some of that CS. Basilu takes a little bit of the better trade there, but it evens out nicely. So Thien, Sama, and Gavi going to have the push advantage here. Chaos Thresh and Katachi a little bit too afraid to move forward. Thien, Sama with that Caitlyn will have significant push advantage compared to Katachi on Ezreal. They did hit level 2 first as well, so the threat of the engage from Alistair does a lot of damage, is very real. Slappy takes a little bit of damage there. Alright, so Thien, Sama, and Gavi do have the push. They push into the tower. Hayabusa not going to quite catch the Elastic Slingshot. Beniona just trying to do as much damage as he can. Does actually about half of Hayabusa's health, but here's Trodelor. I don't know if they really want this one. He doesn't have a whole lot of damage just yet. Was at about half health when he came in, but just comes in for a drive-by, does a little bit of damage, and then backs away. Level 3 acquired for the bottom lane of Retribution. Again, continuing to push in the bottom lane of full new win. Katachi gonna have a little bit of a hard time securing some of the CS Center Tower, just missed 2 of them right there. Now, but Basilu trying to recall is not gonna get knocked back. Trodelor did not quite have enough range on that devastating charge to knock into Basilu before it expired. Basilu is forced to flash, however, wants to get away there. And he does have to cancel his recall as a result as well. Katachi catches the back end of that Piltover Peacemaker. Thien, Sama looking for some harass, but Beniona's here over the wall. 90 caliber nets away. And now Thien, Sama up 10 CS over Katachi. They're looking to see if Beniona can get a gank off into this bottom lane there. There's no vision just yet, that ward having expired already. And now Gavi looks to move forward, but Beniona is channeling Elastic Slingshot, but gets interrupted by the headbutt. Slappy taking a lot of damage there, but the Aqua Prison is going to land onto Gavi. Beniona going for the slow with that stretching strike, but Gavi is able to back away. Thien, Sama doing his best to zone away for his support. Slappy going very low here, did pick up the shield to survive that all in there. And now Beniona cancels his recall, looks for another Elastic Slingshot. Here he comes. He's going to land onto Thien, Sama. The Aqua Prison will be flashed away, but it catches Gavi on the end there. First blood over to Katachi, who Arcane shifts forward. The exhaust a little bit too late. Hayabusa did follow the roam down here, or make the roam down here rather. He's down about 12 CS compared to Intense, longtime mid laner of full new win. He's going to be spotted by a ward here. He's going to take a little bit of clockwork wind-up auto attacks there. Speed himself up. And Trodelor here is going to knock Basilu back in. Tries to get him towards Slappy, but Slappy does not quite have the range. He flashes forward, but does not get the charge into the wall. Basilu jumps back in with the 2 to the skies. Knocks Trodelor away, who takes a lot of tower shots. He almost goes down, but Basilu will survive. Drew out the flash from his opposing top laner, Slappy, as well. Thien, Sama now alone down here. Gavi, never mind, Gavi's right here. Ooh, he's gonna go for it, but Katachi flashes away from that combo. Katachi out of mana, did not have the mana to Arcane Shift away. Forces the flash. Good read by Gavi there. So the Catalyst gonna be picked up by Hayabusa for his Zilean. Gonna be building towards that Rod of Ages. So standard on Zilean. Intense gonna pick up the Fiendish Codex actually instead of the blue one. What is that called? Golly, I know what it's called. I just can't remember what it is. Anyways, probably still gonna go towards that Morella Namicon. She's probably just looking for some early cooldown reduction, favors that over the mana sustain. Slappy actually doing a really good job in this matchup. You generally expect Poppy to lose this matchup early on and then slowly be able to trade back onto the Jace once she gets some armor items, but has successfully acquired a CS lead over Jace right about now. Lost Chapter. It's called Lost Chapter. Alright, but Gabby and Thea and someone getting aggressed on because Beniona's here. Elastic Slingshot lands into Gabby after the Aqua Prison, and they pick up an easy kill. Katachi now 2-0. He's gonna get aggress onto Thea and Sama. The flashes forward. Chaos Thresh going for the exhaust. The Aqua Prison not necessary because the double kill goes over to Katachi. Slappy now chasing down Basilu, and he will secure that kill easily. Solo kill, rather, for the top laner of Retribution. Makes up a little bit for that double kill over to the bottom lane. So, full new win going for the early Earth Dragon. Down to about half. It doesn't look like the members of Retribution will be contesting it because Schrodelor and Slappy going for the Rift Herald in response teleport up to the top lane from Basilu because his team definitely has this dragon. Good smite from Beniona. Retribution's top laner and jungler going pretty low, trying to take this Rift Herald. Basilu did come down for the Shock Blast. Not too much damage, though. They're all going to jump onto him. No, they're too scared to jump onto a full health Jace, afraid that he could blow one of them up. He's going for the Tear of the Goddess build. Generally, we see Jace go for just straight armor pen, forgoing that Tear of the Goddess in favor of an earlier power spike, more damage early on. The Tear of the Goddess is a bit more scaling build, allows you to get a lot of damage down once the Manamune is fully stacked up. Will also be used to help mana sustain you. Oh, Gabby looking for it onto Katachi, does get the combo off, but no follow-up from Thea and Sama. The shield from Chaos Thresh means that Gabby takes the lesser end of that trade. Aqua Prison gonna catch both members of Retribution's bottom lane. Now they're forced to back away. Chaos Thresh continuing to auto down Gabby. And here we are, we're seeing again the superior power of a ranged support against a melee support, at least during the laning phase. Oh, but here comes Schrodelor. The flash forward from Gabby. No, not the flash forward, rather just the combo. Chaos Thresh is going to get jumped on here. And to secure that kill, Onslaught of Shadows was used just to keep Katachi occupied. And they do pick up a nice, easy kill onto the support of full new win, thanks to that gank from Schrodelor. Schrodelor appearing to go for the standard build onto Hecarim. He's going for he gets the upgrade to his smite, followed by the Trinity Force before going into the Cinderhold build. Slappy shoves the wave into the tower. Basilu comes up here. And Slappy up 17 CS over Basilu in what is normally a losing matchup early on for the Poppy. Doing a really good job. And now that he's gotten some of the armor items, almost has the full Sunfire cape, he can really start bullying around Jace. He's gonna cease to do damage, especially with the Tear of the Goddess scaling build. Oh, nice double bomb stun onto Intense, but Command Protect will keep him safe from a little bit more damage. Hitachi, oh, Beniona's here, does not land the Elastic Slingshot. Gabby just goes for that Pulverize to stop Beniona from coming in. The teleport coming in from Hayabusa is going to be cancelled, as there are 4 members of Full New Win, rather. Alright, so Slappy throws down that one. Oh, Elastic Slingshot flashed away from by Thea and Sama. Gabby throws down his Unbreakable Will, but it's not enough. He's going to go down once again. This time, Chaos Thresh is the one to pick up that kill. Now Beniona looking for the dive. Thea and Sama trying to keep the wave pushed out, throws on those traps, exhaust goes down onto him, and he's gonna get taken down, easy peasy. Another kill over to Katachi, now on a rampage. 4 kills over to the 80 carry. Oh, Schrodelor goes for the devastating charge, but got knocked away by the thundering blow from Basilu. Basilu managing to slink away from that gank. But First Blood on the towers will go down to the bottom lane of Full New Win. Chaos Thresh takes an extra tower shot, but he will be able to survive. Alright, so Basilu now picking up the Serrated Dirk, building towards the Yomus after his Tear of the Goddess. He's going to start building up some armor penetration now, but the Sunfire Cape already finished for Slappy. He will have significant advantage in this lane if they do meet up 1v1. Alright, so Thea Sama. Oh, Trottler going for an invade onto Beniona's jungle. He does not secure the Scuttle Crab away, and he's actually down a level. I don't know if he really wants this fight. He's gonna get slowed up by Stretching Strike, but that Chilling Smite from the Stalker's Blade will help him back away nicely. Slappy with the Rift Herald buff, the amplified auto attack from the Buckler, doing a lot of damage just with that one auto. And yeah, these accelerated Shock Blasts starting to do very little. Nice combo onto Katachi. Double bomb to follow it up. That will be a little bit of damage onto the 80 carry. He's taken down to about a third. He's going to have a little bit of lifesteal from the Doran's Blade and from the on-hit. Health back from the Cole. Hayabusa just trying to wave clear from safety. He was zoned away from the tower by the threat of the engage from Beniona. Beniona and Intense could have the potential for a very big wombo with the Zac and the Orianna with the Shockwave. We still yet to see these mid laners partake in any of these really big fights. Slappy going in for a fight onto Basilu. He's going to get Thundering blown back into the tower. Flashes away. Don't think that flash was necessary. He's still very tanky. Picks up another solo kill onto his opposite number. Hayabusa not going to get caught there. Gabby goes for the jump onto Katachi, who heals and jumps away. There's the Onslaught of Shadows. Trottler gets the Chrono Shift. Katachi now unstoppable. He's going to resurrect now in the middle of the team, but Katachi going in onto the backline. Double kill over to him. And Trottler will go down as well to Intense. Full new win. Going for a lot. They pick up a 3-4-0 there, unless you count that solo kill up in the top lane. And they are going to pick up the mid tower as a result as well. 2 towers to 0 now. They're up 3k gold, almost 4k. Now they're going to move on to this secondary Mountain Drake. It will go onto their first Mountain Drake as well. Full new win. Firmly in control of this game at this point. Kitachi so fed, 6 kills onto that Ezreal. He's really already very accelerated in terms of his build, building towards that Iceborne Gauntlet after the Monomune. Slappy now forcing Basilu to run away. That's a lot of damage. He already has the Sheen that so tanky, does so much damage to Jace right about now. And they're gonna again, the hopes of the team are on how ahead their top laner is right now. They're going to rely on Slappy to come in, be the big tank for the team. Trottler still has not finished his Trinity Force. He's not building towards tank items yet. So Slappy is going to have to be the front line for his team. Beniona already finished the Cinder Hulk, building towards even more tank items. He already has a second Ruby Crystal. So full new win, doing alright in terms of their front line in these 4v4s. True Shot Barrage is going to come down the mid lane to stop Hayabusa from pushing him down. Slappy and Gavi trying to auto down this tower, but they lose all their minion wave and they don't want to take too much damage. I'm going to shove in one more wave. That'll probably be the end of this tower. Trottler hanging around just to help secure that tower once it goes down. Or once the wave hits the tower. Kitachi gonna find a pink ward placed in deep there, probably by Trottler, but they do secure the tower anyways. Try to help even up that gold deficit. Rod of Ages completed for Hayabusa. It is scaling up for him. He's gonna likely build towards the Morellonomicon next. Thea Sama taking away his own red buff. Has the BF sword. He's gonna be building towards the Runon's Hurricane next. This double tier composition, you'd think that Retribution would be able to make use of this gold, or this power trough. Oh, but never mind. Beniona jumping onto Hayabusa. He's gonna take a little bit of damage, but not too much. He's gonna stun up Chaos Thrush with those double bombs and walk away. Beniona just gonna jump over the wall. He says, I don't care if you know I'm taking your raptors. I'm gonna jump over anyway. Smites him down. Finds a pink ward. still has that oracles from it, and they're going to be able to take out 3 wards for the price of nothing, essentially. Beniona, the last 15 shots forward, he's just going to take a second time bomb, but no big deal. Going to get healed up by that ebb and flow from KS Thresh and back away. So Katachi uses the True Shot Rush to push that wave even farther into the lane. Oh, Thien-sama jumped on by Beniona, but flashes away from the Elastic Shot. Good flash from Thien-sama. Now his team is here to back him up. The double time bomb's used on the minion wave, however, and Hayabusa out of mana. They don't really want to look for a fight right about now. Oh, Slappy's gonna find Chaos Thresh, knocks him into the wall, but he's gonna get the protection from Intense, and the Let's Bounce knocks Slappy back into the enemy team. Gabby goes for it, he gets the combo onto Chaos Thresh and Intense, the Shockwave's still available. Slappy throws out the Keeper's Verdict to knock away Beniona. The teleport did come in from Basilu, and now they still have the 4-man push and the advantage in this area. They are gonna secure another tower, 3rd tower of the game in favor of Full New Wind. They're jumping onto Hayabusa, speeds himself away. Basilu flashes over, but he's gonna get interrupted by Gabby, who knocks him back into the tower. He's gonna get stunned up, and Trodelor picks up that kill with the devastating charge. Katachi now in the middle of the base. He gets the summoner heal. He's autoing down and gets Slappy before he's not even gonna go down. The arcane shifts back over the wall. Beniona gets the command protect, and he's just so tanky. Thien-sama doing his best to auto him from safety. The time bomb will go down onto him. He's gonna jump back over. Command protect keeps him. No, it's not going to keep him alive, but he does still have that Cell Division passive. He's going to respawn, pop back up, and walk away. Full New Wind completely in control. They lose Basilu, who flashed in a little bit over aggressively, but no matter when your team has a 4.5k gold lead before 20 minutes, 3 towers to 1 right about now. It doesn't seem so substantial compared to some of the gold leads we've seen, but it's so early into the game, and especially on this scaling composition, double tier on the side of... Wait, no? Oh yeah, double tier on the side of Full New Wind, Katachi, and Basilu both picking that up. This top lane tower, the only remaining outer tower for Retribution. Slappy's been doing a good job keeping that wave pushed away. He is now up about 40 CS over Basilu in this top lane. Trodelor handing over the blue buff to Hayabusa. Slappy gonna find a pink ward. No big deal. Trinity Force finally completed for Trodelor there. He's now going to start building towards tank stats, presumably. Beniona actually going for an aggressive build on this Zap. After the Cinderhulk, going for the Hextech Proto Belt for a little bit of an added burst. Alright, so the members of Full New Wind jumping onto the Scuttle Crab. It is going to be secured. Trodelor pops the ghost, he goes in, jumps onto Intense, Onslaught of Shadows directly back out, Shockwave only pulls in Slappy, however, and he's taking a lot of damage, throws out the Keeper's Verdict, knocks away the bottom lane of Full New Wind. Beniona in the back line, goes for the Let's Bounce, but Thien-sama crits him down. It is a 1-for-0 in favor of Retribution now, but Slappy's the only tank really at this point, so low. Gabby still has the Unbreakable Will, so he can start to become a frontline here. If he decides to go in, Trodelor looking for it, he pops the devastating charge, but it's not going to go in. They're just going to hand over the Infernal Drake once again to Full New Wind. Trodelor might look for a steal, but no, he's not going to risk it. Shock Blast does land onto him. And he's actually going to come in a little bit too late, goes down for essentially nothing. Intense the one to secure that dragon, and Beniona, or somebody secured that kill, but Slappy teleports in the backline, knocks into Chaos Thresh, and he's gonna just secure a quick kill over to the side of Retribution. Gabby and Hayabusa taking a little bit of damage from that Dissonance combo. Intense making good use of this Orianna, zoning people away with the ball very effectively. Gabby goes for the combo onto Katachi, Slappy knocks him into the wall as well. Time bombs are going to secure the kill. Shockwave secures the kill onto Gabby. Ace in the hole going to come into Basilu. The command protect a little bit too slow, but he will survive. Slappy jumps onto Intense. Intense backed away, gets the command protect himself. On the other side, Beniona proto belts forward onto Hayabusa. Hayabusa just going to speed himself up and back away. Slappy now looking for it. He can't get in, but he flashes onto Basilu. Devastate, or a reckless charge right in. Trollor will secure the kill onto Intense, and Beniona now in the middle of two members of Retribution. Hayabusa going very low, but Beniona looking for a less lixing shot into Fog of War. He doesn't find it, and Trollor are gonna try and find him. Chaos Thirst flashes over to try and get the ebb and flow heal off, but now he's by himself, has the time bomb right onto him. Aqua Prison not gonna land on Hayabusa, who backs away. He's looking for it. The auto attacks are gonna slow him up. He's gonna throw in double time bombs, and Hayabusa at the very last second throws down the Chrono Shift a little unnecessarily. Another few kills go over to Retribution. They've got those have gone a long way towards closing up the gold lead. Trollor goes to the tower, but now he has tower aggro, and just in the middle of a slowing Ezreal, and he goes down for essentially no reason there. A little bit greedy of him to try and get some damage onto the tower. Seeing as how much time had elapsed, it was inevitable that one of the members of Retribution would be going down there to clean up that minion wave. Alright, so Cinderhulk still yet to be finished for Trollor. It's not very tanky yet. So he's not really able to just dive into the backline like Hecarim really wants to. He's gonna have to wait for Slappy to help him out there. Beniona gonna jump over to the backside of the tower, and now Slappy, in the middle of a lot of members, throws out the Keeper's Verdict, knocks away Intense, but Beniona going for the Let's Bounce, tanking up the tower. Basilu jumps onto him. There's no steadfast presence, and Slappy is gonna go down eventually, but Gabby got a good combo. Time bombs go down onto his own support from Hayabusa. Members of Full New Win able to back away before that stun came down. Forced the flash away from a few members at the very least. Gabby doing his best, trying to save them, trying to save his top laner. Trollor looking for an engage here, but they really can't do much without Slappy. Slappy is their big frontliner right now. Now Trollor a little bit isolated. He might get jumped on by Beniona here. He's not going to land right onto him. He barrels right into a minion to get himself to safety. Gabby and Hayabusa here to back him up as they try to hold this tower. Clear out the minion wave nicely, but Benio lands onto Hayabusa Taicho. Trollor knocks him into the wall, followed up by that one. Onslaught of Shadow Spheres up 2. The Shockwave will catch 2 and secure the kill into Hayabusa. Got the Chrono Shift rather onto Gabby, but Gabby is now by himself as only the support, and he will go down to the smite from Beniona. Now Slappy comes in a little bit too late to help his teammates, but he and Theon Sama might be able to hold this tower. It is 2v5 with the members of Full New Win very low. Kitachi just doing his best to poke with those Mystic shots. 10-1-4 on this Ezreal, still down about 31 CS. Ooh, that sweep, not quite gonna find it. Slappy comes out with the Steadfast Presence, he's gonna look for it. Iceborne Gauntlet slows up Beniona, but not enough to warrant any further chase. Kitachi denies his own jungler, that Raptor there. Trollor now just grabbing those Raptors for himself. He has finished his Cinderhulk finally. Still yet to pick up tier 2 boots even. Looks like that will be the Ninja Tabis, but then he still doesn't have anything. Beniona gonna find Gabby there. The Blade of the Rune King did come out, and the True Shot Barrage, a little bit unnecessary to secure the kill onto Gabby. I don't know that hit Trollor, but it doesn't matter. Kitachi picks him up. And there's the Cell Division from Zac. He respawns so much faster as he gets higher levels. Kitachi flashes forward, jumps onto Hayabusa. Hayabusa gonna have the Chrono Shift, keeps himself alive, but it does force it. Beniona gonna land right onto him, Elastic Slingshot as he comes back up. Ian Sama doing his best to auto him down. The Time Bombs and the Yordle Snap Traps. The Time Bomb will secure the kill onto Beniona. Basilu trying to keep Slappy away from his team. This is a very tanky Poppy right about now. Members of Retribution just going in at staggered times. They're never able to pick up that big 5v5 team fight that they want to do with the Hecarim. But then again, do they really want a big 5v5 team fight? There's a lot of wombo AoE damage coming out of full Nguyen with the command shockwave with the elastic slingshot. And the disengage power of Tidal Wave. Slappy going in for it. He's going to get bubbled, but not before he lands the Keeper's Verdict onto a couple members of full Nguyen. Onslaught of Shadows goes out. Chaos Thresh flashes away from it. Jordler will secure... No, actually, Intense secures his own blue buff. Full Nguyen get in, get the dragon, and get out. 4 dragons to 0 now. 4 towers to 1. Blade of the Rune King already finished on this 11-1 Ezreal. Katachi so big right now. Thien Sama going for a second crit item. Beniona actually jumps in by himself. Goes for the Let's Bounce, but here's the team. Full Nguyen. 2 members get stunned up by the double bombs. Beniona taken down to about half. He gets the command protect, but there's the shockwave. Pulls back in Hayabusa, who gets the chrono shift last second down, but he's now in the middle of 5 members. Aqua Prison a little too late. He flashes away. The time bombs will stun up Beniona, and he's gonna survive. After that accelerated shock blast, Slappy jumped on by Beniona once again. He's exhausted and he's taken down. Basilu picks up his first kill of the game. 1 for 0 in favor of Full Nguyen, and they're moving towards the Baron. Many members of Retribution very low here. Beniona still very big. He's tanking up that Baron easily as his team focuses it down. Katachi melting it with that Blade of the Rune King. It's going to be taken down very easily. Baron over to the side of Full Nguyen. That's what you expect from the previous Diamond Cap champions of the OKLCS. They finally pick up this outer top lane tower, bringing themselves 5 towers to 2. Double time bomb will stun up Katachi, but not a whole lot of damage coming out from a Zillion mid becoming more of a support role as the game goes on. Yeah, and they are just going to focus down this tower. They have a lot of damage. Oh, Gabby goes for the flash engage. Onslaught of Shadows will fear them out. Katachi going to get jumped on here. He still has the arcane shift. No, he doesn't. He's going to get knocked into the air. Now he arcane shifts away, but he will go down in the end. Gabby gets the chrono shift, jumps back in, and he will go down to come back up. Slappy picks up another kill into Beniona. Gabby comes back up, but he doesn't have the unbreakable will. Goes down in the end to KS Thresh. 2 for 2 right about now. Intense coming in forward. Slappy very low. Ace in the hole will find Intense. And Slappy still alive. Picked up another shield. Double kill goes over to Thien Sama, who's now chasing him down. That's an ace for Retribution. They just give up all of their Baron buffs in that a little aggressive push. Full Nguyen might have wanted to just regroup. Then again, they wanted to make the best use of that Baron buff they could. They just pushed a little bit too far than they were able to. Baron power play not going to be particularly high in that regard. Well played by the AD carry of Retribution. Able to just get a lot of free auto. Slappy keeping himself alive with the consistent pickups of those buckler shields. Alright, Slappy gonna go push this wave into the bottom lane tower. They're gonna want to try and pick this up, help even out the gold lead. Gabby now here to help him out. Intense is there, but Thien Sama's on the other side. And Troidlor actually goes for the Onslaught of Shadows. I'm not sure why he went for that. The devastating charge would have knocked him further into his team. The Onslaught of Shadows a little bit far forward, actually, to be fearing Intense into his team. So, a little bit of a wasted ultimate there. Intense able to secure his escape now. 5 members of Retribution moving away. They do see Katachi pushing in the top side of the map. Channeling their recall is going to try and stop him from getting that one into the tower before they secure that inhib in the top lane. Oh, but Slappy's recall going to get interrupted there. I don't know if he's paying attention. He's not paying attention. Now he is. He splashes away from the Let's Bounce. The tidal wave is going to come out. The Elastic Shot will land onto him after the tidal wave. Slappy goes for the Keeper's Verdict, knocks away the support, knocks Beniona back into his team to get close some distance. The double bombs will stun him up. Ezreal actually did secure the kill actually 1v2'd in the top lane up against Theon Sama and Gavi. The bottom lane of Retribution not able to secure the 1v2 onto Kitachi. Kitachi about half health. He's now actually jumping onto Slappy. Another kill over to him. He picks up another double kill. And Basilu now teleporting onto this minion for some reason. Shockwave's going to pull in Hayabusa, who gets the Guardian Angel. He's going to come back up. No, that was his Chrono Shift, and now he's going to go back down. The Ace over to Full New Win. They pick up a second in him in the bottom lane. Not entirely necessary. No, they're just actually going to turn onto the Nexus Towers. Kitachi going in 1v2 in the top lane, picking up 2 kills. And then 2 more members of Retribution just running to die to him. Easy win for easy pickups for Kitachi in the top lane, and then a win over to Full New Win. This series was in fact a 3-2 as well. This was game 3. Full New Win winning their 2 out of 3. We will be taking a short break before we get into our next game of the night, which will be Off-Brand versus Dirty Brett and the boys. In case you didn't know, there is a very real possibility that we won't be able to stream the GSM TRZ game tonight. If that is the case, then we will report the scores to you in the standings and schedule page of the GetRex.club website. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you after the break.